move Vanellope there, and then here's the weird choice. Like, yeah, this can be taken out by Minfox, and yeah, they haven't played a Minfox or inked it yet, so the likelihood that they have it is very high. But if they use this Elsa to challenge it, then we're going to have 2 damage, and then Radigan's party is going to get us 2 more lore. So we're going to do it. NANI? This is our new pirate deck. If you're building a Ruby deck in Disney Lorcana, the 1-drop pirate is the treasure you simply can't overlook. And this is her. That's Moana, but she's got the pirate keyword. That's right. The 3/2 stat line on a 1 cost is huge, and you can't challenge unless you have Captain Player in play. But guess what? We're not going to be challenging. We're going to be questing this thing, and then if they want to remove it somehow, be my guest. But if we have a Captain character in play, like Captain Hook, we can challenge with this. This is 3 strength. This is 3 strength. Also, with this challenger, this is also a captain. And then over here, sneakily enough, Mr. Smee is a captain now. That's right. He's not just a bumbling mate, the ally pirate. That's right. He gets upgraded to captain. Where's Captain Hook? Probably with TikTok, if you know what I'm saying. When you play this character, you may deal damage to chosen character equal to the number of other pirate characters you have in play. And guess what, Buckaroo? We got plenty of pirate characters. All of these are pirate characters, except, of course, Vanellope Von Schweetz. That's because she's a racer. At the start of your turn, if this character's out of location, draw a card and gain 1 lore. It turns any location into the Queen's Castle and gains a lore. That's so good. Vanellope makes location sign, and we're playing 12 locations because we're playing the John Silver. This John Silver gets +1 resist and +1 lore for each location that we have in play. If you haven't played this John Silver, I recommend it. He's a fun guy. That's what the mushroom says. This one is also a captain, but this is while he's cosplaying as a cook, and he's like, "Oh, I'm just a cook. I'm not here to do a mutiny, right?" Right? And then this Minnie Mouse, I don't know what you do. What does she do? Once during your turn, whenever a card is put in your inkwell, you may return a location card from your discard to your hand. And that's good because we want our locations back. Bring them back to me. We got the Bayou. We got Radigan's party. That's crazy. If you have a damage character here, this location is +2 lore. Don't mind if I do. Damage me. And then we got the Skull Rock if we can get a lore, if we get a pirate character there. And then any characters that go here, it's like the Hidden Cove. They get +1 strength. And then Agrabah, super good location. Only cost 3. Lots of low-cost locations. There's no RLS legacies. There's no gimmicks in here. It's just good old-fashioned locations. This one, Agrabah, gets 2 lore. It's huge, gaining 2 lore if they don't take it out. We got Captain Hook's sword here with a hidden barnacle Mickey. During your turn, whenever your character banishes another character in a challenge, you may pay 1 ink to draw a card. That's a good deal. We like that. If we challenge a character, boom, pay an ink, draw a card. Don't mind if I do. And then it synergizes with the Captain Hook. Your characters gain +1 challenger if their name is Captain Hook. But sadly, we're only playing the one Captain Hook. We're not doing his shift line or his other Captain Hooks, even though there's plenty of other red Captain Hooks going on. Lots of good stuff going on with this deck. We're excited to play it. The link to this deck is in the description of the video. You can go to Menu, Export, Inktable, and play on Inktable to try this out for yourself.
Things that we learned in this video: be patient with your John Silvers. If I just would have waited and not quested with the little John Silver, I could have shifted it to the big John Silver, and then I think I really would have been cooking. But I wasn't patient. Number 2, what's a pirate's favorite letter? No, it's the C.
We're going up against the Blurple deck. We just played the Blurple deck a little bit ago, and it did really, really well. Surely we don't need 3 Vanellope Von Sweets. We do like the Brawl. We do like a Vanellope Von Sweet. We do like a Vanellope Von Sweet. We're going to get rid of that one, though. Trying to find an uninkable. We can't do it. We can't find any uninkables. Where are all of our uninkables? We get a Smee. He can gain evasive. Do we like that, though? Or do we like Smee that gets a whole bunch of lore? We are going to go ahead and ink this Smee. We're not going that route. And then we're going to play Captain Hook. It's a good deal. He's there. He can quest. He can challenge stuff. He's not going to challenge stuff next turn, but he sure is going to quest. They play nothing for 2. We like the way that that is going. This is Captain Hook's sword, and that won't be useful for us. We need to ink a card and play a card. We are going to ink the Vanellope Von Schweet, and then play a Captain Smee, not Captain Smee. That is Mr. Smee. And then we can quest the Captain Hook. We're not scared of the Mim Fox coming down and taking out Captain Hook, and then we pass the turn. It's as easy as that. That's what we got going on. I think we play the Agrabah next turn, unless they play a 1-drop Diablo. This is their turn 3 with no characters on board. We are set, dude. We get to ink a card. It looks like it's going to be the Mr. Smee. And then we are going to play our Agrabah. Agrabah is going to aggro everything that we got going on. We're going to quest our Captain Hook. Even though they could play their 1-drop and then play a Madam Mim to bounce it and then take out our stuff, we're going to be okay. And then we are going to quest the Mr. Smee for 2. Mr. Smee does not take a damage at the end of our turn because we have a Captain Hook in play. Not just Captain Hook, he's a Captain character. They have a Rafiki and a Mickey Mouse. Now they have some smoke for us. We're kind of scared of the Rafiki, but that's okay because Rafiki's got Challenger 3, and that's absolutely huge. John Silver, when you play this character, chosen character can't challenge during their next turn. If we play this character, Rafiki can't challenge. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That'd be too bad, too sad. We could also brawl the Rafiki to get rid of the idea, but we're scared of the Madam Mim Fox. We're also scared of the Elsa the 5th Spirit coming down in this deck. If we play Vanellope, we can move her to the location, and then she'll get to draw us a card and gain us a lore. Yeah, that's what's up. So we are going to ink a card. It's going to be the John Silver, even though that could keep us safe. We're going to play the Vanellope Von Schweet. It doesn't have to be exerted, yeah. It's just when it's out of location. So we're going to move her to location. We're not going to quest the Captain Hook because that's not where his value is at right now. But we are going to quest our Mr. Smee. Mr. Smee goes up to 8 lore and then is a perfect bait for Rafiki to challenge. And then we're going to pass the turn. We ain't got no more ink to use. They play all 5 to play the the 5th Spirit. It's going to exert our Vanellope Von Schweet. They're going to do 1 damage to our Smee, and then that takes out their Mickey Mouse. They're going to do another damage with their Elsa the 5th Spirit. 3 damage on Elsa the 5th Spirit. And then their Monkey does 3 damage to our Agrabah, which is good news for us because that means that our Vanellope gets to draw us a card and gain us 1 lore. Don't mind if I do. We have the Captain Hook's Rapier. So we are going to use that card to be able to draw by taking out the Monkey and taking no damage with Captain the Hook. So we will play it and we will challenge the Captain Hook into the Rafiki. Our item card procs, we get to pay 1 ink to draw a card. Radigan's Party. While you have a damaged character here, this location gets +2 lore. And we do have a damaged character. Oh, no, she doesn't. We didn't damage it. We have a damaged location. We need to ink a card. It's going to be the Mr. Smee. Haven't loved him. And then we are going to move Captain Hook to the location because he's just being a silly little guy. This Elsa can't take out the Vanellope, but hopefully this, I don't know. Should we quest Vanellope? It sure is looking like it. We're up at 12 lore. They're at 0. We're good to go. We got an extra card draw, and we have a whole bunch of challengers. They do take out the location, so Vanellope doesn't do her thing. They play down another Elsa the 5th Spirit. It's going to take out our Captain Hook. Too bad. Too sad. I can't do anything about these because they got evasive, but I sure do have a Baboom Baby. So that is what we are playing. We're going to play a Baboom Baby, and to take out this Elsa, it does 2 damage to chosen character or location. And then we can play a Radigan's Party. Cost 1 to move there, so Vanellope surely can go there. We will play Radigan's Party. We will move Vanellope there, and then here's the weird choice. Like, yeah, this can be taken out by Mim Fox, and yeah, they haven't played a Mim Fox or inked it yet, so the likelihood that they have it is very high. But if they use this Elsa to challenge it, then we're going to have 2 damage, and then Radigan's Party is going to get us 2 more lore. So we are going to do it and see if the AI decides to make a little blunder, and then we'll pass the turn. That's what we got going on. We have some options. They have a Tadashi. That's a great news. They have the Merlin Crab, which is going to give plus power and take out our location. No, it only does 5 damage to the location. Oh, no. The AI is absolutely correct. Vanellope draws us a card and gains us a lore. But we don't have a damaged character there, so it doesn't get us 2 lore. We thought that we could get everything and eat it too. Mr. Smee doesn't need to be played right now because we don't have lots of pirates in play. We have Brawl during an opponent's turn, so we don't want to do that, but we could Brawl the Elsa. We kind of like that. This could get us back a location, and that would be super helpful. So it looks like that's what we're going to do. We're going to play Minnie Mouse. Then we are going to ink the Moana. When we ink a card, we get to get a chosen location back from our grave. We get a Agrabah. And then we are going to play Agrabah. And then we're not going to quest. We're just going to chill. She can't move to the other location because we ain't got the ink to do it. And then we pass the turn to your character. It has to be in a challenge. So I couldn't like brawl it and then draw a card. I have to challenge to do it. They take out Agrabah. Seems like they really don't want that working for us. They play a rabbit to draw a card. And now at this point in the game, we're running scared. They're up at 4 ink. It could be another crazy card. It's Peter Pan. Anytime they ink, they get to exert a card. We get to draw a card and gain a lore with Vanellope at a location. It's the Wombo combo, if you didn't know. We have the Brawl. Brawl could save us a little bit. Smee could do 1 damage if we play it down. We should load up some pirates on board, including the Wendy and John Silver. So we will play John Silver. We will play Wendy Darling. And then looking like we're going to ink the Brawl. But we shouldn't. We're not going to ink the Brawl. Looking like we want to move to the location. We are going to move Minnie Mouse to the location. Then if we do ink Brawl, if we ink Vanellope, then we get to get this location back with Minnie Mouse's ability before we quest our Minnie Mouse. We get it. It's Agrabah. We want that in play for John Silver to win us the game. We are going to just quest. We're just trying to win the game now, if you know what I'm saying. We're questing for 1 with Vanellope. She's done her job. She's got us plenty of lore. We're questing with our Minnie Mouse. She's done her job. She's gotten us back 2 locations. And then if these 2 characters survive, which probably isn't going to happen, because if they put a card in their inkwell, they can exert one of these and then take it out. Probably isn't going to happen. But if like this survives and I pull another location and I get to play 2 locations and then play this John Silver, we're going to be good to go. And then we're going to pass the turn. Maybe we should have moved another location, another character to that location, but we surely didn't. They quest for 2 with the Tadashi. That's a whole bunch of lore. They're going to do 2 damage to our Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse only has 2 willpower, so she's gone. And then the Lord of the Dead, Hades, is here. He's a regular rare card. 5. The crab takes out Vanellope, looking like our John Silver has secured us this game because we are going to play the location. You know it, you love it. It's Agrabah, and we have another location, Radigan's Party in play. That means our John Silver can quest for a big 3 lore all the way up to 20, and that's how you beat the Blurples with the pirates. Arg. Arg, matey.